Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Hello, everyone. There's a bit of a change of schedule as I am streaming tonight and not a Sunday. It's because this will be the last stream until Friday. So there is no Sunday stream tomorrow. This is why I'm here now. And then there'll be no Tabletop Tuesday because I will be at Warhammer. But welcome in everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. My days are so all over the place at the moment. It's been a bit of a week. Being down at like the Doom event in London, and then coming back into work, and then switching my streams around has also not helped. To go, what day is it? What day is it today? But we are going to finish off my Necrons to take, so I can take them on Monday, and I have an extra special little thing that I am making, which I'm hoping I can finish in time. So my death marks are now done. I just need to do the bases, and they've even got, I don't know if it's going to pick up, can you just see the little green eye glow? So some of them have got like little base, so they just need all painted white. It's the same with my little gunslinger guy. He just now needs his actual base doing. Was another death mark, so I'll try to make a little bit of a different glow like on the gun. I'm not sure if I'm that happy with it, but I'm like, yeah, we'll have to do. And then I have been painting my flayed ones as I keep them off, but they haven't come up as bright, so I might just layer them. Ooh. So I have put like, oh, apart from on that one, a little bit of silver on there, and I've got the skin to do, and I have now got the blood, whatever it's called, to try and drip on, but that's not really important as long as I can get the base of it done. But you know, I can add details afterwards because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do everything before. Like, I literally have tonight and a little bit of time, maybe tomorrow, and I've even got to put my list together. But I have also been working on an extra special little model, which is just here. I don't know where to showcase it or not, which is something I might start painting tonight. He's not proper stuck down yet because he is a push fit model, but I'm doing this to take to Warhammer World to get a stamp in my little Christmas booklet. So I'm making a Santa Marine exclusive, right? We're gonna just see how we go. So here is my Santa Marine. He's not stuck down yet. So I've been doing a progress video. So he's got a little Santa hat. Well, it's focusing on them. And he's got a little goodie sack. I have also got some liquid green stuff. So I was going to put it in his hand. So he's really loose at the moment because everything's not stuck down. But then I'm going to try and use the liquid green stuff to then paint over his gun. And then try and tie it up like wrapping paper. We'll see how that goes. Isn't it? Oh, first get in! Yes, there's a change in my schedule. I've got a schedule update thing on all my socials for the first 2 weeks of November. So it's a bit all different. So I wasn't here on Tuesday because I was at... Where did we go? Hang on, why did I start? The first week, that was a bit all over the show. No, it is the second week, yeah. We think, because Tuesday I wasn't here because I was in London at an event. So I'm tonight because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Number one, it's King's birthday, but number two, I'm also leaving here at the crack of dawn on Monday morning. So I'm probably going to have to get up about maybe 5:30, 6 to get to Warhammer World, to then go play at 10:30. So that's also why there's no stream. And then try and pack and get everything kind of sorted beforehand. It's all brilliant. But that's me. The Doom thing. But I hope you're doing well, Anthony. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I've confused everyone. So this is the last stream until Friday, and then we'll be back to Sunday, and then back to normal. I've got to find my right colours now. So this is throwing everybody off. Because usually I'm not live on a Saturday. I would be live tomorrow, but I'm not because girl needs her beauty sleep. I'm glad. Has anyone seen any fireworks? So I went to a fireworks display. I'm gonna do another coat because I don't think this has come up as shiny, and I don't really like it. I went to a fireworks display. This just generally just seems really dark. Last weekend. So I got like double because they did a child and an adult show. I think because one was a little bit quieter. I managed to see some fireworks out my window today. Can you see that? Oh, because I've shifted my webcam over. Oh, I haven't got my Plimbo on either. I've just noticed that. Which is why I shifted my camera. So I saw a couple. There was usually a big event, but I didn't hear that at all. Usually you can hear like the booms, but I guess because I was watching stuff. Don't know the bangs. Ah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Then I saw on Facebook that the other side of where I live, the place I live, town, I guess, dwelling, we're having some, so I could just see it from my window. So I was quite happy. I was just, and then I could see more. Then I could see the sky flashing, which I guess was the big do maybe. But I thought usually you can really hear them. But and my camera is really over to the side, isn't it? Let's just move it back a bit. Well, I have moved it and it's in exactly the same place, but okay. So I was quite content. I saw some ooh. So I'm trying to ever so stay. That's literally still in the same place. Oh, I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, I could put my little lantern back up, shall I? Because I don't know what's going on right now. There you go, have my ghostly lantern there. He's not even white. Face the camera. There we go. So I'm just going to add another layer of Runelord brass. So I have already shaded these, but I don't like how it's come up. It's come up really kind of like dark. Which is not quite like what I like. Feels like it's been a really long day today for me. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I was up crack of dawn making King's birthday cake. I'm not going to say what it is. But I will put a picture in my Discord. But I won't be doing that until he's seen it. Because he's in my Discord. So I literally had to get up really early to make it, and then work, and then no, because then I could decorate it. I feel like it's been quite a day, and then today I've sort of like cleaned the house and I've tidied, procrastinated not looking at my Necrons. I suppose I did sit up last night. They had a Warhammer review, so when I finished, I kind of sat for a little bit. But then I was like, I'm going to bed. And I'm hoping, I think I know who I am going to raid tonight as well, depending if he is still going, because I was watching a random Arizona dude who occasionally comes in, but he tends to come in all the time, to be fair. But he's currently doing a charity stream right now. And I watched him all afternoon. I was like, oh, finished work early. Then popped him on whilst I decorated. And I thought I've got to wash up as well because I had all the icing like everywhere. You know when you're just like, should I just leave this for later? And you're like, no. Oh well, hopefully that will actually have a better shine. It was just coming up a bit darker. I think it's because with these I ran out of the black prime. So I spray painted them white and then Abaddon black over the top. And I've noticed that a couple of times because all of, even my Death Marks and my Gunslinger is the same. It were the same. Even though it's black. I guess maybe because it sits differently. I mean, even he's not so bad. It's just some of them are like really dark. I think I went quite heavy with that one. I realised I painted ever some flash in this, but I thought I'm going to keep painting over it. And then I'll paint over it. This one has come up like really, really dark. They won't tell us what you do, but you work. But do you work in the NHS? I don't. Well, no, some people are like, what do you do? It sounds really strange. But I do work with people. Which probably doesn't really help. It's like a mystery. I think I've been asked that before as well. That's actually a while ago. This is already looking somewhat brighter. It's if you're working on a Saturday. Ah, I see. That's actually quite clever as well. If he was, you know, that I work sort of with people. I can work, tend to work Tuesdays to Sundays. So I am working tomorrow as well for a little bit longer than I was today. It's got pipes in here, but I used to do them red, but I can't. Well, then I'm already so looking forward to going, and I've just had like a couple of days off already. I'm just like, oh, I'm looking forward to having a proper break, if you know what I mean. Proper break away. Are you self-employed? I am self-employed, I'll happily say. So you're kind of like, why do you work on a Sunday? Which is mad. Yo, what's it crazy? Hope you're doing okay. I am good, thanks. I hope you are doing well. And I hope the shed is coming along. They're all looking brighter. So it's kind of just, I don't know where his head is gone either. So I have a headless death mark, and I keep forgetting to get out my Doomsday Arc because I didn't use. I can't think, was it Ghost Arc? It can be. So I know I will have a spare head. This is looking so much better with another colour on top. Oh, just, you know, the excitement, you know, when you're going away. It's just like, oh, I can relax. Apart from having to set off really, really early in the morning. Yo, Gecko, welcome in! Current lane pen and pen. Shed has been waterproofed this afternoon. Sorry you're in pain, but yay, it's been waterproofed. Oh no, you've got a cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have no idea. You know what you messaged me about? That Christmas fair? I don't know if I'm just being really stupid, but is that the entry price, or do you think that is... Because if that's the entry price, it's like... If... Let me start again. If we don't hear from anybody else, we can go do that Winter Wonderland. It is the big Christmas fair, Friday to Sunday this weekend at where we went last weekend, but I couldn't make it. And by sounds of it, it's not the place where you'd want to go right now. It's rather than stay in the warm. Every guess, would you say yes or no? That's true. It is quite a mix of things. You can. I could be like, yes, no, sort of, maybe. 20 questions. Oh, but I hope you feel better soon. Gosh, as if it's last week I saw you, Gecko. Oh my god, that feels like ages ago. But if not, we'll go to the... I did think about there's the, where we went, literally the same venue as a massive, like, Christmas fair, but I was a bit like, I can't actually go. It's a bit late, I'd booked in work and I thought, well, actually, I've been doing a cake. But it seems quite manic. I don't know, maybe they had to pay for that one, I don't know. So it's the circus on Friday, isn't it? Ah, okay, so is it just the circus thing on the Friday? But yes. Oh. Because sometimes it can be really off-put. I know it sounds like a bit of a skinflint, don't I? But you know when you have to pay, like, I can't remember how much it is, was it like a tenner or something? To go to like a Christmas fair, I already feel like you might see a little thing and just be like, oh, that's a really silly thing, I'll buy it, you know, support the stall holder. But I'm a bit of a skinflint when it comes to that and be like, well, if I've just paid £10 to go in, or whatever it was, I can't remember how much it was now. You kind of, I just think it's a bit cheating. I mean, I imagine it sounds amazing, I'm not going to lie, it sounds amazing. We are taking, what, some peanut? Oh, what, to the fair? That would be nice. We can have like an outing. Yeah, because like that Winter Wonderland thing, I can't remember when it actually starts. But they've got, we don't have to do like, you know, I think they've got like, they'll have some Christmas market stalls, I think. I think that's what they have, aren't they? As well as everything else. Yeah, you know, it sounds like really skinflinty. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was like £1 for charity, but like, that's why I was like, I don't know. I keep seeing it, but I don't know. Well, that sounds really skinflinty, but I'm kind of like, if you're just spending £10 on a ticket to go in to wander around stalls, you might as well go to like, in my opinion, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know, in my opinion, I'd rather spend £10 and go shopping in the city centre, driving, if you know what I mean. It just seems a bit, especially because then you know they're charging the stall holders probably above and beyond to be there as well. When I know the venue's got to make money on it, but I'm kind of a bit like, there's making money, then there's taking the piss. In my opinion, and because I've also been on the other end of that, where like, you know, stall holder at you pay to enter, you don't get that many people through the door. It just pockets the person whose venue it is. So then you're sitting there going, why did I waste my time? Do you like Christmas? I do! I really love Christmas. I kind of just like everything about it. Not so much the stress that people get under for it. But, I don't know, just like seeing all the Christmas... Now it's official that you can actually like Christmas, right? It's official now because we've... Out of the way, Halloween's done, Bonfire Night is done, right? So you can kind of get away with it now. And I just like go around, even like looking at like little Christmas stalls or something like that. See Christmas two on the market. There are two in the city, that would be so nice. We could literally have like a day out and do like a little shopping or whatever. I have to say, Gecko, you are the only one who I have finished both birthday and Christmas. Oh, actually, that's a lie. There's one thing I might get, but one thing I'm currently waiting for sales. It's not that big a thing, but you know, it's kind of like, well, it's only like a couple of weeks until like Black Friday. I don't know, it might not come on. You're gonna think, what the hell is she getting me? I hope you like it. I hope You like it? I've got it. I hope I've got the right thing. I love because gonna put tree up soon. My dad asked me. He was like, "When are you putting your tree up?" I was like, "Well, I don't do it till December." But to be fair, I'm kind of like, am I gonna redecorate? I give myself 2 weeks off at Christmas, so I might not put the big tree up or put the small tree up. But I'm also really tempted. So, some of you in chat, you may not have seen that I'm trying to. I don't know if I'm gonna get this chat finished because it needs to dry. Here's a Santa Marine. That's really blurry. So this is a push fit model I got from Warhammer shop. So I want to get loads of these and then decorate the Christmas tree. Because I was being really watched the other day, I was like, I can only pick up one. So when we go to Warhammer World, I'm going to make sure I pick up more. But this is for, so I get a stamp in a book. So he's got a little Christmas hat and a sack. He should be holding his big gun. He's really loose. I know he's not pushed together properly yet, so I can actually pull him apart, spray paint, and paint and stick back together. Oh, it'd be so nice. We do something like really Christmassy. Less stress and less spending. I like that idea. Doing Secret Santa. I like that idea. Let's just say less stress. You could have a budget. Then if it's just like, say, family, I don't know, family of 4 or whatever, at least then you could have like a slightly bigger budget. You could be like something silly, something practical, something they want or something. I don't know. I like that idea. Because it gets so stressful. And it shouldn't be stressful. I just think we can celebrate this any time of the year. But it is, isn't it? It's so stressful. I like seeing all the lights like go into the garden centres and seeing all the Christmas, but I've always done that like since childhood. You're seeing all this, look at, apart from this year, going, how much is that? You see stuff and then you're like, oh, that's nice. Pardon? Like, how much? It's so expensive. I think this year for like a couple of people, I've like, well, actually, Gecko will probably, I know this Gecko, I always realise that I always seem to buy you something to do with food. I don't know why. But it just made me think, like, I love doing like little hampers for people, and I love having hampers, so they might seem the most simple and basic, even if it's put in like a little, I don't know, gift bag or a converted cardboard box, you know, I love it, but it's because, to me, that's also quite Christmassy, because I always remember my dad doing that for my grandparents. So, like, what else do you buy them? So he'd go along, you know, buy like a little mini figgy pudding, packets of crisps, and just having these cardboard boxes, wrapping it up in wrapping paper, cling film over the top. And I always remember the cling film because it's a big industrial one. I love that. That's just, I love any form of hampers. And now, because like, so my parents also do it, so like for my birthday I got like a gluten-free sort of coconut kind of hamper. I love it. I know some people think, oh, that's just like, oh, it's a cop-out. I was like, no, because I love it. I love little hampers, because that means, you know, I've gone along and I've selected things and I've thought of you. To me, that's just like really Christmassy thing to do. Job question, do you use your hands? Yes. I suppose that's a difficult one, because it could be like, I love it. I love food. Oh, thank God, because I'm trying to steer away from it, but I just see bits. One of your presents, Gecko, is quite random, but it matches, and I themed it, so you have a proper themed Christmas and birthday. Not the same theme. There's 2 themes. I'm very excited. No one else has done. I mean, yeah, no one. I've just got the bestie sorted. Priorities, right? Priorities. Yo, PC! First. How are you doing, PC? No, even better. It's just that I'm trying not to give away. But I love it. I do love Christmas. I kind of like decorating, you know, getting the Christmas tree out, but it's such a faff, isn't it? And then you've got to like put it all away. Generally, probably do it for like the first weekend in December. I have a feeling, you know, there's always that competition, it seems. Who puts their tree up first, right? If you know what I mean, there's always got to be somebody going, oh, I've put my tree up already, like, probably tomorrow, because now, you know, not New Year, bonfire night is all done and dusted, they'll probably be putting the tree up probably this evening, you know. There's always that one person who's got to put up like a month early, which is fine because if it brings you joy, why not? You know, we only see these things not even like 3 weeks of a year, you know. Oh, what have you got it? Put it up, you know. Why not? If it brings you joy. I think everyone did like during COVID, didn't they? They kind of like everybody seemed to put their tree up like a month early. What else is there to do? Also remember, like, used to go around, like, to towns. We would travel as a family in the car, travel, like, half an hour plus away to go and look at all the pretty lights everywhere. But Tandra, thank you for the lurk as well. I realised I just completely ignored that until Stream Elements popped up. Sorry. But because no one really does it now. But it's really sweet. Where I am, there's a little community bus thing. And so they're actually going to be running the little bus this year. So you can go around to all the, you know, you can go around to all like the houses. I mean, there's generally the ones, you know, the typical ones that have got them up. But, I mean, I used to put them in the window, but I don't bother now. I haven't bothered for years now. I thought that was really sweet as well. I was like, oh, that's quite a nice idea. That they do something like that. And you don't have to be just the elderly can go on it. I think they encourage, oh, I've done one hand. Ha! They encourage, I think, anybody. I think it's free as well. I don't know if they ask for like a contribution. Hot dog tree. Oh my god, what would be the most... I'll say unhinged tree we could do. I really want to have... Oh, I still did bring my gobbo in. Santa. I'll go get him as it's a Warhammer stream, and I said, I'll go show you off next stream. And, well, I haven't. Let me go get him. I'm slowly going to convert my tree into a nerd tree. That's why I'm like, it might take me another year or two to get all the little... acquire the models from Warhammer shops. I mean, they do like a free mini, so you can just go in and pick one up, and then they're like, oh, just build it, and you can even start standing there and painting. It's to lure you in. So here's my little gobbo. I walked into the Warhammer shop in London and I saw him and I was like, I want it. Even better, that was the test, because he has got like space behind his little Santa jacket, so he's gonna sit on the tree. Could be a nerdy tree. There's me who wanted a blue tree, so that I can then put all of my see, he's so cute, and he's got like little baubles and that on him, and he's even got a purity seal and dynamite. It wasn't actually a bad price either. Gobbo is his name, but he can sit on the tree, so he could sit like, there we go. Here's my little decoration. I walked in, saw it, and I wanted him. Don't know anything about, didn't even know his name, but I was like, I want him. They had other like Warhammer baubles, like the squid, squig, that's it. Okay. Tick off the brain there. But I was like, nope, he is brilliant. Or I thought I might just try and make my own So I'm pretty sure I've got loads of like little Necron ones I can turn and put on the tree. Because you can get a Space Marine and a Custode. But I don't really like that Custode one. But I love little Space Marine dude. You can prime it, but even when you're in the shop and at Warhammer World, they'd be like, don't worry about priming, you can paint straight away. So I'm kind of like, oh, I really need this lump of green stuff that needs to dry before I can spray paint. I'm hoping he might just, if I leave him in the airing cupboard, he might dry quicker, right? This is my logic. I don't think it's really logical. I love that. It looks so good. Thank you. I love him. I just love his like little feet and everything. I saw him and I was like, I'm getting that. And then King was like, oh, they do another like Age of Sigmar tree topper. And I googled it. I was like, it was €50 for something that is not worth €50. I was like, no, he was 14 quid, and I'm like, I'd pay that. I'm not gonna pay like any more than that. Like it's an Age of Sigmar.
Thanks for the raid.
Star. Yo, Play Smasher, welcome in. We are just talking about Christmas, and we have Gorbo about to say Plate Smasher. Let me 1 second. Let me be with you guys. There we go. Hello, Spookies. I love that name, Spooky Stuff. Welcome in. Let me switch. Where are we? What screen do we go to? Thank you so much, Plate Smasher, for coming in with the raid. How is everyone doing? There we go. Right, planning is to work. What are you doing? What were you building? What were you painting? Hello everyone, welcome in. So my name is Crazy MCR Angel. You can call me any part of that name just above me. So I am, as you can see here, to the left of me, I am generally a Fallout cosplayer slash content creator. So these are all of my cosplays. I've done Power Armor, Nuka-Cola, Nuka Girl, Folk Girls, and I've won competitions as well with them, which is really kind of exciting. Yeah, I'm having a break this year. I do want to do some Warhammer cosplays, and I'm also a content creator, so like this week I was invited down by my affiliates who do models as well to the Doom Arena board game launch, which was really cool. So it was an invite only that I got invited to down in London. I can actually say where it was now, and it's really good fun. So it's about a Kickstarter, which I still haven't put the link in yet, but if you search Doom Kickstarter, I'm sure Mephidius one will come up, which is actually pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. So I'm currently trying to paint my Necrons as I'm going to Warhammer World on Monday, and I've almost finished my Necrons. It's just most of them I just got like the bases to do, and then I've just got to finish my flayed ones. I've been painting types from Space Marine 2 game. Nice. Usually paint Creed. They're not spooky, scary skeletons. This is true. I'm having a little bit of a break because I'm like, I need these to be finished so I can take them on Monday. So this is why I'm live tonight. I don't usually stream on a Saturday. My stream schedule's a bit all over the place for these first 2 weeks of November. So I usually do Tuesdays, Tabletop Tuesdays, where I'm painting Warhammer or building Warhammer, Fallout Fridays, and Fun Day Sundays. But this week I couldn't do Tuesday because I was at the Doom event, board game launch, which has got minis. Then I streamed on Friday, and then I'm streaming tonight because I can't do tomorrow night, and then I'm away, and then I'll be back on Friday. Saturday. Well, welcome in. We are doing creepy, spooky, scary skeletons. The other is my death marks. He is headless. I don't know where his head is, but I'm going to try and replace it. They're done. They're just waiting for the I've just got to do their bases. So my flayed ones, I thought I had almost sort of finished, but they come up a bit dull, so I've just put on a coat of rune brass on top. So I just shot it off. It's cool. Shot it off. It's law now. I have got a Space Marine head. I have done welcome in as well. I will tell you, my lovely raid. Thank you so much for coming in the raid. I hope you enjoyed it. So I was just saying, because this is why we've got Christmas Gobbo, because I bought him in London and I'm going to put him on top of my Christmas tree. But if you go into a Warhammer shop, there is I haven't got it here, a Christmas leaflet, which is probably by him. And if you pick it up, number one, they can give you a red basket and you run around store for 3 minutes and you put everything in that you want, and then they generate a online wish list for you, and then you get a stamp. If you get 3 out of 5 stamps, you take it back to Warhammer shop and you get Gobbo's dice tower, which is, you know, kind of like thick cardboard. So another one I'm going to do is you read the booklet, and then in the booklet it answers how many, I don't know, Gobbos there are. I can't remember what it was now. And then you just have to read this bit and do it, or you do a puzzle. And another one is that you make either buy a festive Gobbo or you turn something festive. So I am doing a Santa Marine. Talking of a Space Marine. So he is a push fit. I know he's not pushed together, but he's still really loose, like his arms will pop off. It's because I'm going to try and spray paint him, maybe. So he should be holding a gun, as you probably know by Space Marines. His gun is currently downstairs because I got liquid green stuff. So I'm going to try and cover it up and then kind of paint it. I'm going to see how it goes and then cover it up to look like it's wrapped up, and I'm going to put him in his hand. So he has got a sack, which I will tie a bit of something around it, and he's got a Santa's hat on. So I went for the face. So I do want to do a load of these, so I want to go and get lots from Warhammer shops because they're free, and then turn them into like Christmas decorations to hang on the tree. It's gonna take me a while, but I only dared to pick up one the other day. King wouldn't pick up one either. I was like, so when I go on Warhammer World on Monday, we're gonna pick up 2 more. Maybe if I go around again, if it's somebody else, I might pick up. Because why not? You know, I'm promoting them by doing something. If you know what I mean. It's so true. But I kind of set that goal if I want to try and get it painted to take with me on Monday, so I can get my stamp at Warhammer World and get another 2 stamps, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. And head on the Necron. I have got the spare one that was on here because I want more the one with the face and not the helmet, because I was like, it can be Space Marine. It's Santa Marine. Do it. I can't wait. So now because I've got to wait for that to dry, I can't do anything with it, and I'm like, I don't even have time tomorrow. Make sprue goo instead of getting liquid green stuff. How do you make sprue goo? So I got, it was only about £4. I think it was £4, £4.50 for a pot, which is about this big for liquid green stuff. Because I didn't make out of this because I was talking to the guy. I was like, what I want to do, and he was like, oh, you can get liquid green stuff. I was like, come again? He was like, yeah, it's well easy because then you just put it on and then it fills in all the cracks. And I was like, this is so much easier. So then not using solid green stuff. I was just seeing, I can file that bit down, that's fine. And I'm going to try and make some crystals as well out of my sprue, but we'll see. So we kind of got a Santa Marine going on, and I am currently in the middle of making a video of how I'm doing a Santa Marine. It sounds amazing, doesn't it, Santa Marine? Then I'm going to try and get more. And then I was thinking you could just all like Christmas themed, do like a gingerbread man. I prefer the Santa Marine and Custodes. You could call them Chrismonies. Or something. Custodes. It works, right? It works. Oh, and you'll see as well, I've decided to remove the, this is a really crap brush, but there we go. The Fallout Froggy alert is no more, because it was just repeatedly broken, so sadly, I removed it. So we are missing one sound alert. And I also got, some, I can't remember, is it the blood paint, which I think you mix with a little bit of PVA glue and then it strings, which I'm going to pop on end of these blades at some point, probably not before Warhammer World. R.I.P. It's gone, R.I.P. I felt so sad, but it just kept breaking. I don't know why. So I will replace it with another sound at some point. Or maybe I'll bring it back. It might fix itself. We are down for that Froggy. Unfortunately.
Here we go. So,
cheese.
Cheese.
And we love cheese in
Cheese.
this channel as well, everyone.
Cheese. Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks.
I like
cheese.
how posh she is.
Cheese.
Spread
Cheese.
it on the bread. And I did set it so you had the video of him coming up. Oh, that's too much. Way too much on that. What are you doing, crazy? Too distracted by cheese. But that's my goal. For I missed out on October, so I'm kind of like, I'm bringing Christmas. So there should be another, like, 2 other Santa Marines coming. I'm like, pick it up, it's free. You don't feel so guilty when you're buying stuff, right, in a Warhammer shop. Oh, you're not who I want right now. I mean, anyone can walk into a Warhammer shop and then build a model. And they're push fit as well. I think I will still glue the push fit though, because he is push fit right at the moment and he's really loose. I'm really tempted to get loads and do a whole series of like make one a snowman, make one a gingerbread man, make one a reindeer, so I need to get more stuff. Cheese. I love cheese. Cheese. Just cheese. It's literally like my favourite thing. And now Christmas is coming is when you got all the other interesting flavours of cheeses, because they know they only bring it out on this time of year. We love cheese. But what's everyone doing? What kind of projects everyone doing? I've kind of started myself on a let's do a Christmas one. So this is probably going to take me all year to do. It just means I have to travel around in every single shop I go into. I need to get a free mini. Oh, I could make one a fairy. Can you imagine it? Pretty fairy. Whereas I usually glue the push up on as well, but here's a tip: cut off the nubs where the push fit. Okay, just use this stuff to glue the pieces together. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that, because sometimes I imagine that you push it in and it will just go, all the glue will come out. And sometimes you do look at it and think, is that gonna? It's like a bit like the head bit. The head bit is once the 2 bodies are snapped together, they should be okay. But I think because that's the arms are push fit and it's just like they are going, and they have repeatedly fallen off. Is it only the ones you get in the shop like that, or are generally like Space Marines push fit now? Which is kind of nice, because you can then really tell where, like, if you go, where the hell does this bit go? You can kind of see, like, the hole in the nub bit. So, like, on his front bit, where he would be holding the gun, I've made sure that I've put, like, I've pushed the sack right against, and then sort of to then kind of build up his thumb, because it's his bottom finger that's sticking out, so he's missing a thumb. So I've kind of, I'm hoping what I've done will look like a thumb. So I've kind of tried to cover the hole up with it. Once you get like the 3 minutes a month, can be anything. Oh, okay. So I was wondered, I was like, is it the ones in like the Warhammer shops or something like that? They had a push fit one for the month you went in. Yeah, so the Custo did look slightly different, but they always have a Space Marine, don't they? Mini of the month, and you know it's going to be a custodian. It did look. Didn't it look different? No, I still had a shield. Minis of the month that don't particularly change, as I've noticed, but they probably do it in different styles, if you know what I mean. Different styles. But yeah, I think the custard was also push fit. I kind of picked it up and was like, I don't want that. I know, I wanted a Space Marine. Ah, that's because usually, whenever I've always gone in, there's always been a Custody or a Space Marine. Maybe they're just sort of, maybe they're not doing that anymore. For the new player ones. They're just the ones that are just on, like, you know, when you walk in and go, hello, I've never done Warhammer before, and they go, build this! That one. That type of one. Because I could only see them ones. So the free ones that you can just walk in and take and be like, yeah. I'm like, look, they owe us a free piece of plastic sprue, right? They owe us a free model. Okay, so we're going to see how this one goes. I'm not going to put another one on top because he's quite bright as it is. I think, anyway. I always have this basement or Age of Sigma Stormcaster. Oh, that's the one. What am I saying? Custody. Stormcast. That's the one I meant. Yeah, they're the ones. Space Marine and the Stormcast. That's what I meant, not Custody. He can do with some liquid stuff in there. Stormcast sounds look like. I sort of like, I picked it up. It's the one with the big like shield on the front and the. I got one. That was my first one I picked up at Warhammer World actually. I suppose because they're quite bronzy or goldy, aren't they? My bad. And now I need to make a lot of flesh colour now. And then because they're just generally kind of painted quick, aren't they, in the shop as well? And they go, this is what it looks like, and it's just in gold. I was like, I can't really make that one too Christmassy, really. It does. I kind of like the Space Marines of Sigma. They're kind of like the poster boys. What colour am I looking for? Something that I can't find. There we go. So they're a good one to get in, and obviously everyone likes the Space Marine. I was starting to think I don't think they've got any Space Marines. I found it. I found them. I was like, I'm having this. I'll try and do a flash. I mean, this is like a flash colour, but it's not going to look too flashy. It's a good way to get people in. Where it's just like, come and play and build, and then you can basic paint in a shop. It's a good idea, isn't it? You think it really doesn't then cost them anything, especially then if you think they've lured someone in and they might buy an army, probably generally made out of recycled anyway. Like they're massive bags. I thought I bought one at another shop I went to, and the Citadel bag was actually recycled sprue, which I thought was quite cool. But what percentage though? That's how they get in the law. They go, come in, come in. This is great fun to paint. Don't ask how much it is. Oh, some people love the law. I know somebody, Goldfinch, who comes in. He's really gotten into like playing Warhammer, like the computer games. And he's really getting into it because of like the lore and that. Yes, this is somebody's arm on that he is wearing. He is wearing. I will try and make this look a bit more like flesh-like. But it's really nice, isn't it, that literally anyone can sort of pick it up, or even if you think you just want to make some models. It's like, it's a little bit for everyone, isn't there? Even if you just, I know someone who just enjoys reading, I suppose you could call it the lore, or the stories, the books, but has zero interest in picking it up as a hobby. That's somebody's arm. Oh, I realised I've missed a bit of gold. This is what's going to happen now. So it'll be like now, because I've said, oh, I'm going to go in and take all the freebies. They'll be like, can't come in here now. I'll be like, oh, but it's free. Or I've got to spend, how much is it on a box set? Takes the fun away then. I'll be like, look, it's making me come in here and spending more money on where I need it to go. Which is all my armies. This song sounds really weird. I don't know if it's broken or not. I'm not too sure. Not too sure on this colour either. I thought and it had an easier entry level money wise, but it's actually insane how much it costs to build a decent deck. And some cards can be really expensive, can't they? It's great to just be like I just bought a dog meat deck and I'm just like, that'll do me! And then it's like trying to then collect like all the cards. It's quite insane really to think it's a piece of card. It's a bit like Warhammer. It's a piece of plastic. How do you cost more than a mortgage? You know. Concentration on getting this to flash just right. To all my fans, I want you to my friend, 3D printer. I feel like you can make your own. Even my sister, when I showed her the do models, she was like, oh, they smell, and we're like, they're resin. I was like, and this is why, as they say, when you make them you need a well ventilated area. So this is meant to be the skin of their enemies, because they try and eat them, and they can't. Finish if a baby's breathing, puts hairs on your chest, gets rid of the hairs from your nose and puts it on your chest. This one I go, oh, I've missed a bit here and here. Thought I was doing well last night because I felt like I was speed painting, and I was like, I don't really like how this has come out. So basically starting again. I don't really know why my camera is now showing more one side either, so that's why I noticeably keep disappearing off camera. I just know I'm going to break these models because of their freaking fingers. They're going to break so easily. Oh, just noticed another bit of mist. Go back in the reject pile. Some missing pieces. Paint. Areas of paint, I should say. It does look really strange, doesn't it? Covered in like, looks like he's wearing a nappy. I don't really like the design of this. But like I'm elect, makes Sophia get. She does, so we'll be listening now. Oh, no worries at all. Thank you so much for coming in with the amazing raid. Thank you. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have some good food. And yes, definitely have a rest, especially like getting sorted after stream as well. Thank you so much. I much appreciated you having me on a lurk. Thank you. Enjoy your food, whatever you are making. And thank you again so much for the raid. Definitely looks like I was wearing a nappy. Thank you so much, Blade Smasher. Oh, it's got a random spike on it, but you've got a random spike, which doesn't make much sense. Because nobody else has got a spike. Oh, this one's got the spike put on his arm. That one's got it right on his back, but not on the other side. I get the majority of this one done. It's more than like, I don't mind as long as I've got everything else done, and then I can just literally just sit there and do all the bases with a hairdryer. Sorted. You Twisted! Welcome in. I hope you're keeping well. You see my minis. Have you put some more in the Discord? Oh, I've missed a bit in the back here as well. I've been loving all like the posts everyone's been putting in my Discord of all their minis. I paired up 3 stuff like on the 4th. Oh nice! How are you finding it? So if you get stuck, you know, there'll be someone can offer words of wisdom, I'm sure. Things as well. Oh cool, I will take it. If you put something in now. Let me just finish doing this little bit. Working out his little bit of flesh. He's wearing it like a cape, because as you do when you're a Necron. Let me have a look. I'll just finish this one. And anybody else who is like, ooh, minis, feel free to. Oh, I got a bit of paint on that. No, I didn't. To join my Discord. Disco! Join my Discord. They did join my Discord as well, and you're more than welcome to share any of your miniatures that you're painting. It doesn't have to be Warhammer. I will pop the link in momentarily. This is needing my fullest attention at the moment because it's really friggin' awkward. There you go. Let me put my Discord in. It doesn't come up on Tube of the U. Let me put it there. There we go. So at about 2 PM today, my time, I believe. Ooh, what time zone are you on? I very rarely get a chance to go on. I've been really busy today, so if I do pop on, if you're like, oh, she's on, I'm literally just gone on, make sure there's nothing. I've just thought, I thought that opportunity has just come through to check to make sure there's nothing that shouldn't be in my Discord. Oh, I see. Like you've updated how you've done the. I do like the Space Marines. Space Marines. I like the colours. Like, is it like a burgundy red? I like that, and how you done like the shoulder pads. I love the Space Marines. The Blood Ravens. I generally like that colour. Oh, and I haven't seen an updated one, and I haven't seen Honors now. He's just put on a bit of scenery, which is pretty cool as well. That's quite cool. Yo, Glare, welcome in. Let me catch up. Are you having a wonderful weekend? Yes, thank you. I'm having a good weekend too. I hope you are. We're here to take your relics. So, Deactivated it. I would like to come back. That's fine. I didn't even notice that you deactivated it. As I feel guilty. That's fine. That's fine. I hadn't even noticed. My Discord lives on mute. So when people go, I messaged you on Discord. I'll be like, did you now? It can take a while, but no, I've just seen them. I've missed a bit on this chap as well. I'll just move that in a little bit more. There you go. This is something that I only stop worrying about stuff as much. Yes. Sometimes if you can over worry, sometimes it's good to worry. But I mean that for generally everybody as well. Because I know I worry about things. But then we can't help it, can we? But yes, everyone, if we could take it. So some people don't worry about anything, and then they just be, and then it's just like, how are you human? If you know what I mean. It's normal to worry about things. That just shows I don't. That's one thing that's kind of put me off some of like the Discord servers as well. Like why I'm in so many, then I don't leave, because I've noticed there's some of them have got like, you know, someone has entered the Discord and somebody has left, and I'm like, why do you need to announce it? Like, I don't mean like you just saying that. I mean like, why in the Discord server do you need to have so and so has just left? It's a bit weird. Because everyone's got reasons, they want to get rid of Discord, don't use it, etc, etc. To be fair, I think I've only got it because of my content. But feel free, if you are watching and if you want to join. I have got a Wasteland workshop as well if you're working on other things. So there's Mighty Miniatures if you want to post any of your minis in there. And if you've got any questions, or if you say if you're not sure, happily throw them in. If you think, oh, I don't know if this colour scheme works, either like I will pick it up or somebody else will pick it up and able to help and offer assistance. Thanks for people who want. Exactly. Yeah, it's really, I don't get that. So that's why I'm just like, well, I'd rather just never appear in this Discord channel again rather than have like outings, if you know what I mean. It's really bizarre. I don't know why you'd have that. I mean, you can see, I don't even keep track of how many numbers, but you can see by numbers how many people are in your server. But I mean, I don't even look, I can't even tell you how many people I've got on my server, but you know, it's a bit weird, because then you think, well, I really want to leave, but I'm like, why? To me it's an odd option, but yeah, we can make it like really strange. I won't say, it's not some of the big ones, it's all like little ones as well. And I'm like, well, if you've not got many people in there, that's probably why you're feeling uncomfortable. But having a small Discord server is also nice though. But not when you're going to out people for no longer having Discord, that's so strange. Because people will generally come and go for various other reasons. Oh, that's me. There is a white bit in there and I can't even get to it. Nylon oil will solve that issue, I am sure. Posted someone I forgot to post. Nice, see? I love it that we can just post away. I have taken a more focused picture of Mr. Santa Marine. I haven't posted it yet. So I was like, did I? But I thought, yeah, I'm too excited. I'm going to share that we've got a Santa Marine in the making. Then the guy was like, oh, you're really knowing what you're going to do. I was like, yep. Santa Marine. I don't quite know where this bit of skin ends actually. I think it's wrapped around the foot. This one's got a lot of skin on it. I don't know if it goes round. Or pretend it's on his foot at least. It's kind of like caught up on it. Always think, is this like the one that's mainly covered? But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish Mr. Santa Marine before I go. Because I've still got to finish all of these. So it's all like the other little detail, like I haven't done all of my little Necrons eyes. But I'm like, I'm not that fussed. As long as most of it's done, they go to Warhammer World. There's another one done. I think. Oh no, he's got a hand on his hand. And then I found another little bit of gold that needs going on. think, is that going to be it? Ah, his hand just broke again. This is the second time his hand has broken. But I think that's a bit of bone. Oh, I've only got plastic glue up here. I've got a little bit of the other super glue, but I don't think it's... I tried to use it earlier and I don't think there's anything left. That's annoying. So I mean, like, I just literally sprayed that up. I was like, I think this is all gonna break. I'm like, I mean, it's very surprised that even if these make it in one piece. So we're down a hand already. Some of them have got a lot on, some of them haven't. Let's have a look. That's not what I need to go. Ah, you got a tank as well. Nice. Got a Primus Repulsor. Welcome to the tank club. Nice, nice. I thought I had my other tank here. Oh, I do. I have another Lehman. My Lehman Russ tanks are here, so I've got another one I need to build. And one I need to finish building. And then I'll be getting the Baneblade for Christmas that I have to forget about. It's like the most fiddly a bit. I have a woman repulsor. So we should just give them all funky names, right? I should call one the lemon and lime tanks. Yeah, but you are repulsor. Is that like a double whammy? Oh, this is my gangster one. Because I got really annoyed building him, so he's now cross-armed. I'm really freaking hard to paint now. But I lost my temper trying to build him. Remember that stream? Every bit was flying off everywhere and it wasn't sticking and it didn't make any sense, so he is like my gangster one. So he will be stuck like this in gangster mode forever. I just say for Necron. It's got my Facebook like they don't steal my punchline. I think it's coming together now with the skin colour. He's got a bit of a broken arm and stature. He lures everyone's in for sense of going, oh, be nice to him, and then he's like, bam. It's my gangster one. I show your head and pet you like a cat. What's all me? We all know secretly wants. Or the gangster Necron. I'll go around this pointy bit. Yes. Yes. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's meaning Watts wouldn't have it any other way. Back in 69. I got a bit carried away and started painting what needed to be painted. Well, guess what? It's now going to be painted. Not long away. That's what I was thinking. I was like, hang on a minute. You're already geared up for this. I can't actually get in there. It's going to really annoy me. I'm just gonna have to put it this way, but I've realised I haven't even got my painting glasses on. I'm just gonna pull this because I need to be really careful how I'm painting this. I'll actually have a proper head of hair next time I see face. It's growing back slowly. Oh, is it as slow as you had wanted or expected, or are you just like, oh no? One Punch Man cosplay. I'll pretend I know what that is. That's a you cosplay, right? I'm guessing. Bald head or something. We are almost on that off the difficult bit. I'm waiting for it to go snap. No glasses, no painting glasses. Right, put them on. I only cut my skin because my skin. I only cut my skin. I read that as. I only cut my skin. Hates me. It's to cut your hair, so then you can sort of have a little bit of a breathe space, meaning cutting your hair. Using that one punch. What punch? I've no idea what that is or who that is. If it's an anime, I don't do anime. But it sounds like it should be an anime. This one's got a lot of skin over him as well. Oh, that feels weird putting them on now. My face is allergic to my hair. How is it going now? Is it sort of under control now? Can't afford to keep checking and looking up. Right, to high school. It sounds all like the same person, doesn't it? Singing. So, yeah, it was much better after a week. Keep my top of it now. Oh, that's good. We've definitely gone on to like one person's music.
Wasteland's got its own golden rule. Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
I like that one. One dead hand. Over my head and stitch into the ceiling like a balloon. Really like one of them sticky things that throws up in the air. I think as long as I get the most detail done, I know I can like quickly do the bases. I have no idea what this music is. It was on Era's playlist. Still should have put strawberries in them. It is definitely like, oh, I can't even go loud now. Should put a little bit more like feeling so good, but put that on. That's a little bit better, right? Like, no offense to that music, but it's a bit like, oh, a bit dreary for a fun Friday afternoon. Or evening, I should say. Kind of started off well, then got like really like, oh, what is this? Strawberry Centre feet. Put on Slayer. I guess is that like a rocky band thing? They might have some rock kind of like playlist. They probably do, to be fair. Right, are you finished now, mate? Because I've got like a bazillion pieces of like skin all over you. Well, he's the gangster one, I guess, so you could kind of see why. Oh, this one's all over the face. I like having the black undertone as well. Yo, Vina, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are well. Megadeth. It will just be whatever the free... Why have that kind of music come up again? This is a little bit poppier, a bit, you know, a bit more like... It's literally wearing it like a hat. Displaced her from work. Oh, how was work? Siva, is that another band? I guarantee there won't be anyone like that on this. I have to use music that won't get copyrighted or copyright free music. So I think that's why some of it is a bit out there, a bit weird. Sort of been after work. Twitch kind of in red thing. It has to be, so it won't be any mainstream ones. Oh, I've completely missed a sign here. So I can guarantee you, never have heard of any of these artists before. Because they'll all want like copyright. Unfortunately. He's got the drip everywhere. Okay, why does Twitch has some music? So it's I'm using something that isn't on Twitch, Soundstripe. So it's only like select ones that you can use. It sucks, doesn't it? Otherwise they'll be like, oh, you got a stripe for copyright. So you have to use official places of music where you can use to stream. So you don't get contemplating it. Which I know sucks when you want to be like, I want to put on other music. That would be so cool. Have like requests. Are we dreaming about all this skin now? I bet not. There's literally so much of it. I like how some of them have also got like dinosaur feet. I've missed a whole like side panel. So you're just like looking at it all the time and you're like, oh, there is it. I'm gonna paint them like this thing as well. I love that. £10 of chocolate. Race you a warm but sticky hug. Chocolatey goodness. Just like you, just full of goodness. Have I done now? Well, you know, I've got one more to paint yet. Yeah, that is just actual gold that I've missed. Oh, I think he's got a bit on there. He has. Almost missed this bit. I always find that the playlist, there might be different playlists, but they've got like the same songs. Says where you hear the same song like all the time. Has he seen the cake? I don't think he has yet. I left a note saying, don't look in here. But I thought if it's going to get to like midnight and still awake, I might be like, don't see it. That took a lot longer to decorate than I anticipated. Oh well, grumpy old robots, they're almost done. And then when you turn around and go, they're not almost done, but they're almost done. I can pretend, right? I feel like it doesn't matter where the skin bit goes now. Overpainting skin. But welcome in, Raimi. Right, I'm carried away trying to paint the skin. I've got one more paint to do. 10 skins. Be like carrot cake. What's carrot cake? What is Aaron's favourite cake? Or type of cake? I don't know if I really have like a specific one. Intimate detail about my life. So, oh, you a carrot cake fan? I know all. He knows all. Nothing escapes PC. He knows and sees all. The mighty PC. This is why we worship him. I can actually get underneath. I swear there was one with like the whole chest covered. I'd be surprised if I've missed that one too, to be fair. Okay, I thought this was going to be easier, I spoke way too soon. Omnipresent. Mrs. Mason one a few weeks ago about my first time trying one. I believe. Oh really? What, your first time trying a carrot cake? What did you think? Can't make them 2 fingers. Then I've just got to do the rest of the layers. Just literally try my best to speed paint. And then touch up everywhere because it needs touching up again. It's like, I just made a mess, but don't worry, I'm going to turn it into skin. You're behind man, so you know. I think my sister knows. Makes I hope you beat him when you go. I know I'm going to lose. I already know that. As long as I can make my Necrons look pretty, that's all that matters, right? I know I'm going to lose. Oh, that sounds like it was a broken song. It is, I thought so. It always breaks on that song as well. If not, I'll beat before you want to play. I think that's fair. I think you've got a better chance than me. As I still haven't played. I don't know, is it a month? Is it more than a month? Since I've last played? Was it before my birthday? After my birthday? Must have been before. So we're talking maybe like 2 months ago. Since I last played. Necrons for the pre-Necron. Exactly! I will try. It must have been before my birthday, because I know I didn't have the vouchers. So yeah, 2 months ago. At least. Ooh, that's a dead Necron. I don't know where I was. There. Oh, what's the bit underneath? This is when you just have to turn it over and go, oh, there's more there. Luckily, I can do this band here. Oh, do the worm. Do the worm. Do the worm. I just kicked one of my tanks. I was like, oh. I think that is now all the skin finally done. I'm just making that look a bit more skin like. Is it a bit? Oh, no, I missed a bit on the back. Oh no, I have painted a bit. I like how he's got a bit on his face, or not. I don't think he has. I think it's this one I'm going to paint like a chest. Because he hasn't got the usual, like, lines. To the rake looking at. The rake army. I feel like meant like the rake is in like the spooky scary thing. He's got Mike. That'll do. This will be when I'll go around and touch up now and be like, oh, there's like bits I'm missing. Where's my... Ah, here it is. God, what's on the mic? Feel like a DJ. Okay, now I'm gonna go around and just make sure, because there's some bits that I've missed. Is he okay? This one is not. Just like little details now, which I'll just need to turn off camera to see, to get to. All the little details now. Ooh. Definitely looking better now. Next. That's a bit on the leg. I knew there was one with a bit. Oh, wasn't that a bit of skin? That is a bit of skin. Oh, you're the one with the broken arm. One that keeps breaking all of the time. Don't require your assistant in fighting off the goblin herd. They're led by Gobbo. Gobbo, the Santa, the elf, the Christmas, the Warhammer elf. Go add the spike to it like that. I quite like how that's turning out. Oh, he's got a bit on his face as well that I missed. He's going to the sun. Hand reveal. There is a little hand on there. There is a teeny tiny hand on there. Silly Necron losing his hand. Oh, his extra hand actually, because he acquired that one. That's better. And then the next. I think this one's okay. That's got a bit more skin on. Oh, have I done these ones? I think I put them out of the way, didn't I? Got a bit on his back here. I'm gonna be excited when as soon as I can start doing the bases, I think, but I'm like, am I gonna get them done in time? I should do. These just need to add the other washes on top. Of what I've just done. He's got a bit on his chin coming down, which I haven't done. I'm concentrating, so going like quiet. He's a bit more like a pirate now. This was on his face, wasn't it? think that was... Oh, that was a little bit on his thigh. It's going to be fun to get to. It's basically that. Okay, so I think that's all of the skin colour now done. Or it's going to be. I don't think there's missed any other bits on the spine. No. Then, where is my wash whilst that dries? Oh, I don't want that one. Reclin and my grime is there. Different brush. Maybe slightly a bit worse than that. That one will do. So then what I do is, oh, one of them has already been, I think it's that one. So like add some like layering shades. So I just initially used to just go for the grime on top. Just absolutely changes the colour, but then I do add the reclin on top of that. So I have done Nuln oil first. I mean, everybody loves that colour, right? And then I'll go over maybe more like Nuln on the skin, followed. But I kind of think what I did for my Daughters of Cain, I think I did for their skin. The colour I just used, and then followed by sepia on top. So it just changes it completely. Almost more like metallic, like I find. What really brings out the gold. So be careful with the skin. Take out that grime. Ah, I missed his back panel. Right. I'll go around. And then all the bases, what I've got left to do are simply going to be the green crackle effect. So it can take a little while to do, but what I'll do is I'll just like, I would say speed paint it, but by the time I've gone around and painted white on all the bases, I can then go around and then on top paint all the green. And then you need to PVA it, which I speed up with the hairdryer because it's a lot easier. Go for a painting! Hello, welcome in! So that bit won't be so taxing to do as all of these. It's a bit like this. It needs to be stuck down again. I think I will put Seraphim Shade on top of the skin. Then when this dries, I'll put the Reclin on top of the bras. Can't believe his hand's fallen off yet again. partners for a bit of speed maybe. Right, where is my... I even turned them around to have a proper look, and I missed one. That's just always the way, isn't it? He's not his piping. I'll keep him separate. It's a shame he's not the one with the hand. So then I'm going to go in with some nylon oil. Sort of like on top of the skin, and the kind of like creases. A little bit missing there. Like, not much, but enough. If that makes sense. So then it helps to kind of like darken it. If there's any like holes as well. Highlight and pull in them areas. I'm already thinking about my next step. Was that right? Now I've got to do this. So like in the spine bit. Oh, it literally plays the same songs on the playlist. Don't forget my tiny little hand. It's a hand that is forever breaking off, apparently. And then basically that's all I was gonna do. Let's see, pulling on the hand. Because then the rest will really need to dry before I do anything else. Oh, those things. Well, I'm quite glad at the progress that we've done. I was thinking, am I really gonna get what I wanted to do today on stream done? Yes, is the answer. You know, sometimes you have a plan in your head and you're just like, is this gonna be done? Well, I do everything. And then I just need to stick down. I've kind of got a little bit of super glue, but I tried to use it earlier. Oh, we have a dead Necron as well. As that grime will still just kind of be drying. Oh, I know it's missing there. Ooh, the music is now going to just do its thing. There we go. Where's the hand? Just the tiniest like little details just make the difference. And then I've just got the painstaking of then doing all the bases, but I'm happy. They're basically ready to go. Just need just to do a couple more shades, but I need them to dry properly. One of these days you'll embrace their cut-it music. One day I'll be like, the hell with it. Not undried, I think. I think it's a sepia I pulled up. I'll let it play and be like, do what you need to. Can you imagine if it just slowly gets worse and worse? And you just can't hear a thing. I don't even know why it repeatedly does it. As well, it's quite common on like, oh, there must be a bit of skin on there. Like a certain like songs as well, which is really strange. Oh no, I've done a mistake. I put it down and now I don't know where it was. It wasn't there, but I've made it into that. Well, now I don't know, so if I can't see it, right. Let's put you down. Yeah, that picks up the colour a bit more. So I'm sure this is the kind of colours that I used on my Daughters of Cain. I don't know if it's a sort of like skin. Keep thinking, what on earth is that in the corner of my eye? That hand looks like a little spider. It's just good going around and I'm like, oh, there's a little bit under here as well. I think I've done that. And then I'll probably maybe light brush on some like a little bit of Slanesh grey, which is, I might do, I might not, because it is more of a purple colour. Or I probably want to come to do like the blood colour. That one's simple, it's just got a hand on it. Which I like the hand detail. I swear this is meant to be someone's face. Because it's got... You won't be able to see, but there is like 2 holes on what could be a nose. I mean, it is just... It is what it is, really. They take the skin and end up wearing it. Because they can't eat it. Or they attempt to eat it. But they can't actually eat. Quite grim, really. So I think that is someone's nose. Let's finish off this one. Oh, I've seen where it's meant to go now. Missed the hand. That kind of slightly deathly look. Bronze. You think I would remember the bronze colour has got a bit of dribbled paint on it, but no. Was it bronze or was it skin? I think it's skin. There was a bit of bronze, I've just found it. So it's definitely got to be like the fastest that I've ever painted. Apart from my warriors, because they're really easy. And then on top I do like a really light wash of the Recland all on the metal. Again, just helps I find brings out the colour a bit more. I think it's a bit of the dinosaur toe that I've missed off there. Just helps to polish it off, I think. Completely missed that. This one. You can kind of see it going on. Yo, Goldfish! Beans and the Bean God! Welcome in! I hope you're keeping well, my friend. How goes the Warhammer? Toast for the toaster. I don't know. I'm not British. We mean like beans, Heinz. See, this one also breaks. It's like select songs. Or do you mean you don't know how you're keeping? like a really tiny hit for this one. Oh, I was like, that isn't the right colour. No, because it's not skin. That's why it's not the right colour. Oh, Finch might not know. Finch isn't in my Discord. You won't know who PC is. PC is sometimes in my chat. Or my Discord. I think he has been done. That's why I didn't bother redoing him. Ah, that's fair enough. But like, being checked, I'm being checked. You can go last. Or you're the one that's already been done, one of the two. Just have to go with the bit that I've just done. I was like, why is his arm really weird? Oh yeah, it's because his hand fell off. For the second time. His unfriendly neighborhood. Chaos Goblin. Yay, then they're like done, minus the faces. Woo! And their eyes, but I'm not gonna fiddle about doing them before I take them to Warhammer World. That'll require precision. Might just cover mine in jam. A toast throne! Nutella might give it the wrong impression. That's true, Nutella might give off the wrong impression. I think it's something else. You got to be wise, that's true. You got to be wise to these things. But I'm actually not going to de-ice it because it will be covered in the lovely washes, so you need it to be really, really dry. So my other Necron's eyes are, well, it's just like a middle of the face. And I haven't done like the tiny little ones on top, but I'm like, I'm not that bothered. I'm like, I have a day, so I don't even have a day to sit and do nothing. Yeah, welcome in! Hi everyone! Welcome in! Thranul? This is like Nolan oil. Welcome in! Hope you're having a good day. They are looking pretty good. That's going to be fun to try and paint around. But yeah, there's little bits like that I'm just like, I can do them later. You know, when you're just like, I haven't had time to get around to do it. At least with this base, it's not going to take that much to paint over. Because then it's going to have the nice, pretty crackle base. So I'm just trying to just get it into where it's roughly going to be. Done. I'm building some howling banshees trying to kick an infection. Ah, you're trying to kick an infection. Sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you feel better soon. But that sounds nice. Are you into sort of minis? We kind of have like a mix of people here who do like Warhammer. We do other ones. I also do Fallout miniatures. Or some people we have do like D&D, magical, mystical ones. I do most things. Nice. Yeah, sorry to hear you're fighting an infection though. At least you can hopefully just sit and get on with, say, like making some banshees at least. I do what I feel like. That is the best way. You know what? That is the best way. You know, some people I've met, they're like not into Warhammer or anything, but they just paint because they like the models. Or same with like they might not like fantasy or D&D, like into fantasy games or D&D. Like the model, bought it, built it, painted it. I love that. You've got to do what you like. I like that a lot. Kind of a little bit rough of how I'm doing these. You know, when you're just looking at it like this, looks like a big task to do, but it's only 11 models. It takes longer to do the crackle paint, I find, because you have to sort of like go panic, get it on, dry a bit, do a bit more. That's another bit done. I got something about so should be alright, so the worker says good. Oh, at least you can feel like you know it's definitely fighting it. Ooh. Nice, welcome in. Welcome in. So a little bit about me, for anyone else who's just lurking and not sure who I am. So you can call me any part of my name, which is Crazy M's Your Angel. I am predominantly a Fallout cosplayer, content creator type person. I started doing miniature streams, so painting like Warhammer, painting Fallout factions, miniatures in April, and it's just boomed. It's amazing. I've met so many amazing people, and I've learned a lot as well, or like tips and things. Been a journey with models to paint then. So I haven't really painted that many, so I've only got in Warhammer Daughters of Cain, which is AOS, Necrons, which I'm now painting, and I've started to collect Krieg Army, which I am building. I like plastic models. Most, like some of the Mephidius Fallout miniatures are resin, and I learnt the hard way with painting resin. But I still like, but I love the detail. I still love the Fallout models. Being a Fallout person. First part of signing up. Sort of, I guess. I would probably say, yeah, I started Warhammer 2 years ago, if I can get away with saying that. I started Warhammer 2 years ago. Semi started painting, not really, and then In April, I basically paint once to twice a week, so it's still quite new. That's why I'm like learning so much, like still with it. I still really don't know how to play. I'm going to Warhammer World on Monday, and I am playing, so this is why I'm like trying to get my Necrons finished, because I haven't played AOS in 2 years. Basically, it's a 2 years, year and a half, something like that. But actually, yeah, no, I suppose you could say I'm quite new. Oh my god, I did just paint some white on it. It's fine, it's come off. Off. I played Apex on the first time. I did decent. Well done. Did you? Well done. Apex, I'm just like, I'm not very good at them kind of games. You can still see some of the leftover, what do you want to call it? Gravel, because this was a second-hand model. That's a bit like along the foot. I'll try and cover it in black. Looks a bit boring, I know, painting it white, but they'll be green. They will be coming green, and then they will be crackle black. Well, ain't no cheeky Necro stream. How's the Necrons? They are almost finished. Thank you for coming in, Jammy. Yes, it's a little different stream because I won't be streaming tomorrow night. So I'm just kind of like mad trying to finish painting them. It's just really their bases now, I believe. I mean, there's other little bits of detail, so like all of their eyes I could do, but I'm not gonna rush them. You can't really rush doing the tiny little eyes, so I'm not that fussed that they won't be like 100% completed. And then there's a few other things I want to work on, like the bases and that, and just do like some, you know, sprue crystals. I have been experimenting with them, I just haven't had a chance to execute it, if that makes sense. And trying to find the right kind of sprue as well. I was like, oh no, don't get paint on my nose. I'm pretty decent on shoes, but I don't get the joy of playing something like the story. For building, Warhammer 76, nice! Yeah, no, I get that. If it's just sort of like running, fast paced, I'm just like, I am, because I want you, don't want on your team. In that kind of situation. Yeah, if it's fast paced, I don't do too well. Not gonna lie, I used to really enjoy sort of a fast-paced kind of game, was the Call of Duty, like the prop game. Oh, I used to love that. You know, you get to the point of you know there's 5 palm trees, so if there was a 6th one, you knew which one was a person. But then it got to a point it was like you just didn't want to play anymore because you just got people who were just, I don't really call them OG. Or seem to know instantly where you were. They are, aren't they? The bases are the best bit so far. I just can't wait to finally finish doing these and then add a few more bits. So like, like the doing some crystals. So there are the crystals I will put on like my bigger bases. So like this one I'm painting now, like my gunslinger. Gunslinger dude. So it won't fit on like my other ones. I play Rust every day. I love it. I've never played Rust. There has been an I'm sure I saw there was like a Rust equivalent of like a Krieg. Or Krieg and something like that. so this was also a second-hand model, which means painting the base is really difficult to get under. I'm not so bothered about it. My white seems to be drying out. Seems a bit thicker than normal. It seems a bit and I've got all my lovely little scarabees to do their green dot, but as I say, like little bits like that, I'm not that fussed on getting them done by Monday because they will take time and patience to do, so I don't want to rush it, but I won't have a chance tomorrow, to be honest. Squirrel hobbies, love it. Thank you for the follow. Look forward to it, but I need to make more pacing to my roller. Oh, so you make them yourself, like I'll use little rollers. I see that and I just think that's such a cool idea because then you can have the textured bases. I have listened and people saying about, I think it was you actually, Jamie, you could say like to make like you know, the slats on a base acquire McDonald's stirrers, and so I had some old ice lollies in the freezer and I've kept the sticks. I think it was you. Or somebody said. To match my pre-painted Krieg. Because they've got palette bases. Let's do this in a non-painted hand. So you can see it's sort of like palette-y. Yeah, I got Krieg Asmod's outfit skin and Krieg shotgun. I was right, it was in dust, the rust then. I spent hundreds of skins in that game. It's disgusting. Oh dear. Other than that, then pieces of plastic, right? But also pieces of plastic, I know. Did I even show? Ooh, flashbacks. Rust! Yes, we're talking about rust. Rust. I think there's some water on it. Are these grubby skates for playing or just cause? So I do play with them, and I'm going to Warhammer World to actually have my first game at Warhammer World. Just good. So it's not a tournament or anything I'm going to. Before I say I am not tournament ready. Yeah, coffee stirrers are perfect, lollipop sticks are perfect. I thought surely they're kind of like the same thing, right? I bake clay in the oven after rolling them and then rake them up on my basis. It's oh yeah, I can imagine that will take quite a while if you're, but they would look really cool though, I can imagine, and be like you've done that. Oh, what are you gonna do? Great anything. I love the app over all the time trying to make lists. Oh nice. See, I only have the free version, so I can only have one at a time, so I've still got to actually I've switched it over to the well, I didn't switch it over, it's been, my Necron one has been deleted, so it's currently got my Krieg on it, so I need to ideally get my list done before I go. I'm probably going to take them all just in case we get like 2 games in. But I'm very slow because I don't know what I'm doing, so it'll probably just be the 1 game. Upstairs would normally say no. Oh, okay. So next time in McDonald's, I will try and remember to grab some. Oh, wait a minute. Or something. That's quite good. You could get, yeah, you get to like experiment, you get to like make your own kind of textures. The bases are really nice, aren't they? Because they really do like put it together. I have got my school pack here, so you can see the colour of the ground. It's just not going to focus properly, so you can see the detail. This is probably when I also need to put them all together, and then I'll be like, oh, I haven't done this. I'm pretty sure all of them are basically done apart from these. I'm sure. I just feel like you have to be so careful when painting around the white. More than anything. So one has lost its hand again, so we'll need to stick that down. I think it's also important that I also take glue. I think that's inevitable, really, isn't it? Krieg power! And then I'll be so sick of death of Krieg, they'll be all done, and then I can then either switch back to finishing like my Daughters of Cain, or probably, more than anything, I will be doing my Krieg. So you know, if you open up stream, you'll be like, oh, she's doing a Daughters of Cain. You know she's bored of Kriegy boys. Oh shit. That's what you get for saying that. I've got some scale curry cardboard for Krieger steel, also for Krieger sandbags, shovels. And for big guns. Yeah, having it all down as scenery, that sounds like pretty cool. Oh, I think was it you who said that there's someone who does like Krieg little shovels, like prints them and you can buy them. Because I've seen like you can get like the corrugated like fence stuff and some barbed wire on Temu miniatures. So that is currently in my basket because I'm planning to wait until Black Friday. And order, so I'm going to use some of that. It's like, looks like corrugated fence, but it's probably just plastic at the end of the day. I mean, they do some models on Temu. I've seen TikTok reviews of them that are going, they're actually not as bad as you think. Obviously they're not official, nor probably what you actually want. But I also like the Temu grass as well. That's really good. So if you need to save pennies and you don't want to buy like army painted ones, I highly recommend like the tufts. I bought some. I haven't got them on a model here. I was a bit like, we'll see what they're like, and they turned out really good. So then I ordered King some like white ones to look like snow for his Eldari, and they're actually really good as well. And they're only like a couple of quid, I think, like £2 max. And they stick. You don't need to add glue. You could probably add glue if you really wanted to reinforce them, but they haven't come off. They do all sorts of ones. They do like reds, greens, browns. They also do like the textured like stuff. I guess you put glue and then you sprinkle it down. This is common with my music for some reason. Maybe want to get my Krieg out of the loft, got stacks of Krieg sprues. Needing assembly. Well, there we go. We can have a Krieg sprue along. Krieg sprue-a-thon. That's what we need. Astra Militarum, and then everyone else can also build some tanks. Same. I have got so many to do. I've got 2 of the box sets. I've now got 2 tanks. I've got my friend's Astra Militarum little box set to do. And I'm like, I haven't even had time to finish my Necrons. Teamy Tough sound. Sounds so good. They are. I think they are really good. So they're only like, I swear it's like £2. My ones come in like a little plastic box, and then the snowy ones actually came in a proper like hard box. I mean, I'm not saying I've never used the proper, I think it's army painter ones, or you know, things like that. Like, I've seen army painter also do miniature barbed wire, but I'm kind of like, I might just get that from Temu, because you can get it. So it's more like there for their military bases that you can get or do. You got the big dog, the Bane Blade. See, that's unfortunately for Christmas, but it's coming. You think, well, Christmas isn't long, is it? It's really not that long. Now, are you dry? I don't think this is actually fully dry. I should have just started in order, to be honest. A big dog. So you know by doing one. And it still separates like that. I've had people go, oh, you gotta mix it properly. And I'm like, yeah, well, I try. I stick the paintbrush in. Oh, I've got a bit of white on the rock. That's unfortunate. It just does not mix very well. The Tesseract glue. I haven't got my crackle paint up here, but I didn't intend to get this far with them, so it comes out a completely different kind of green versus what you get straight out of the pot. This is more of a green. The other ones are more of like a yellow green. Then obviously I add like a black rim around to then match. Was actually a bit needed on there. There you go, that was a good touch up because I was in the right colour. The bases just really finish it off. I keep thinking maybe getting some like green sand or something, because I've got some red sand for my daughters which I bought 2 years ago. Still never used. That still looks a bit wet. Right, we know we did this one. I got the army painter barbed wire. Mate, it's army painter. And about 4 or 5 blocks of their tufts. Wish I went to Teamy now. Oh, you see, you wouldn't know. I don't think because I thought I would just order some and to try. Obviously, the quality will be different. You'll probably be able to compare the difference and see. But I know in my next order I will be getting the barbed wire to see what it's like. Because I keep thinking about, now I've got all the Krieg to paint so I won't be able to do it right now, is to get loads of, they have like knockoff like Krieg models as well. So I'm quite tempted to get them. And then I want to make like a little diorama thing. Oh, the ones are still wet because you can tell because they're shiny. The black sand would be cool on the bright green. Oh, like a textured sand, that would be quite cool. So like, because I've put some like ordinary rocks in as well. I'll try and mix up a bit. So these will eventually have like the crackle paint. But that's also quite noisy to do on stream because I need my hair dry. You just see where it just loses the green if you don't get that mix at the bottom. I'll do a little video or I'll show you or something whenever I do order the stuff from TV. Not saying the other stuff is bad, I was just like, if you're like me, you go on a budget. And it's just handy as well, like if you're thinking, oh I can't afford to get all the bases and stuff that I need, knowing there's like budget ones out there which are good is sometimes quite handy. So I'm trying to mix the two greens to get a different kind of texture. Like I quite like, I wish I kept some more of the texture that was already on these bases, but I was like, I want it all off, and I was like, it's not coming off. Oh actually I quite like this. That's why some of these, the death marks have got the rocks on. Because the previous owner had left them on. Tiny letters also Krieg that are not Krieg. Krieg that are not, I like that, Krieg that are not Krieg. You make your own tile grout on PvP. Is that like, or making like little bits of rocks and that? Because I made some out of green stuff, because on my Skullpeck Destroyer it had holes in the bases, in the base. So I just brung them up with green stuff. Oh, my Skullpeck Lord. Really strange. But it's always good to know like how you can like cheat the system, so to speak, and then if you can make your own version. Oh, I completely missed in it. It's just so messy, I'm getting it everywhere. And I love it, like cheats. How to make your own, I love it. Are you done now? No. I still see it's a bit shiny. That's probably expensive. They probably are, aren't they? They're probably made in the same factory. It's more to simulate Earth. Oh, I think Earth with small rocks. Oh, nice. A bit like these were like really covered, so the person had put the rocks literally covered the entire bases, and then so when I tried to paint strip, most of them come off, which was quite good. But then I was like, oh, I actually really like them, and at that point I'd thrown the rest in the bin. Suppose if you could make like little boulders and stuff. A bit on there. If you want cheap base texture, I done it with Decorate's filling mixed with kiln dried sand and a little PVA. Oh nice! And then that's sort of like, I swear I saw somebody else somewhere at my travels, kitty litter as well. Who was that? What's that? I don't know if it's plate smash or not. I know somebody I saw on TikTok. I don't want to say who it is, and they go, "No, it wasn't me." Which I think is a genius idea. Ooh, you can mix in other stuff to make bigger books and stuff. See, this is genius. How do you get like the different textures and things? Oh, then I mustn't forget I've got to PVA glue actually over the top of these. So when you're using the crackle base as well, top tip, is if you PVA glue on top of the paint. So what I'll do is once that's dried, I'll add PVA glue, and then it's helped stop the, so then the crackle paint then doesn't adhere to it and then pulls the colour you want to show underneath. And yes, I have forgotten that a couple of times. Texture paste, but it's basically the same. So like you can get like I've got various texture Citadel paints, but I think probably making your own will be a lot cheaper. It's very Necron green now. Good, I guess. I'm gonna make clear green crystals. Yeah, I will make some actual crystals, like sprue crystals. So you can add like different types of greens as well to them. So it's literally a white and this colour. I've been told by someone in the shop, like, you need Tezzeret Glow. I was like, I already have that. It was like, nice. And then I will be adding them to my bigger bases, so like this chap here will have some. That's the idea. I have tried to experiment, but I didn't really like the shape, because then some of the sprue I was using isn't like equal all the way around, so it's a bit of like one side's flat, one side's fat. If that makes sense. Almost done. Just need to get underneath. I paint my minis with artist oil. Oh, I use artist oils. Nice. Oh, okay, so it's a different kind of like medium. I think the only ones I've kind of I've only really used Citadel. I have three coats, and I have used general acrylic paint as well for like certain like colours. Necrons love green crystals. Do the goose. I did see. Funny enough, who I raided on Friday, Studio. He then raided someone who had done for breast cancer awareness, had done pink Necrons, and I was like, I really like the pink, but I'm glad I stuck with the green. I was gonna go neon pink, but I'm kind of glad I stuck to the green. You see their new Necro stuff. I did. So King was trying to watch it. The amazing thing that came out last night. Gave up and then watched it again. But yeah, I can't wait for the new Catan and the swirly dude with the, that is the Catan, isn't it, with the scarabs. You'll find different paint brands so good for different things. I don't like the GW pots. Oh, the Citadel ones. You can also team you. You can buy like a little holder so it'll clip the lid back. See the state of my white. I've had people say the same, they like the different paints for different things. there we go, they are. Now they have to dry, and then I have to cover PVA glue in them, on them. And then add the crackle base. But that needs to dry, so that'll be done at some point. Maybe at some point tomorrow they'll all be based. At some point. Some glaze, well, for example. Oh, you like a glaze. Oh, it is coming out. I know some people, I've asked this before, like especially for resin models, can varnish them to protect. Because there's nothing worse with the resin models. You look at it and it just chips. You don't have to touch them. Yeah, these will look good once I've done the green eyes, but I'm not going to rush doing them before I go, so I just thought the bases are more important than the eyes. And I can be like, they're almost finished. They look like they're on grass, right? But they will eventually look like that. So like, oh, his eyes are done. So he's fully done. They're all fully done. There's my other Necron I've got here. My warlord, I think he is. So then I've just got to base them, but I'll get them done tomorrow. So I can PVA glue them in the morning, and I'll let them dry, go to work, come back, base them. He's got his hand back now. There we go. I say little details like I haven't done. I wanted to do like the little balls on there in green. So, nah. Never know. May have time tomorrow. I doubt it. I don't really like the Death Mark guns, but that is how they're staying, and then that's going to dry, and then PVA, I've just got enough PVA glue before then I add the base coat. What's the bet? Oh, are we going to bet that I'm going to forget to do that? And then just be like, oh, fantastic. I did have one Necron that I had to do the base, and the black didn't crackle, so I had to redo it again, and it didn't crackle again, and I was like, oh my god. I had to do it like 3 times. I was like, I don't understand why this is so complicated. But there we go. There are all of my Necrons are basically, these are my only Necrons, apart from he doesn't have a head, which I just need to source, or I'll just leave them headless because I don't think anyone's going to notice. But they are basically my Necrons done, apart from then all like the little finicky little details I said, like the little eyes, and then I've got to do the crackle base. Bases, which I'll do tomorrow, and then I'll be ready to go to Warhammer World on Monday. This is when I'm thinking everything is done, and I'm gonna open up my box and be like, great, there's models that haven't been done. I'm pretty sure everything is now done. We'll find out. I haven't looked. I'm sure, because I think I was doing them like Necron was done. I was like 30, 20 of them, and then working through. So I think these are the last ones, because these were second hand, apart from these two. Oh no, technically these two. Technically most of my Necrons are second hand. So this group specifically, apart from my flayed ones, were new I got for my birthday. He was second hand, and he was a pain in the ass to strip, and these were second hand. So I'm sure. And I had 3 of these, which have not been painted yet. In my colours, I've just realised. I don't think I've paint stripped them because they've also got funny bases, but they're painted. I think they're kind of on there. If I have time to strip and paint them, then I would. I think they're more of a silver colour. But I no, that's it. I left 3, so they are going to stand out. But I thought as long as they're painted, right? Just having the time. So I was saying green stuff world has a sale on the green resin crystals. Oh really? I did see on the greatness of TV some other crystals as well. And then I think I saw in Vinted some little crystals. And you can get your own little crystal making set. And I was like, but that's cool to actually have proper like little crystals, because you can make them from sprue. You just have to cut like the sprue and then cut them to shape, paint them white, and then how you would do like the blade. But that just sounds so much easier to buy actual ones. There's my plane ticket. Come over to Warhammer World. Is it a good word? I get so ridiculous over the finish line. Thank you. It's been, especially with like, as you guys know, I've had to push my streams back to being like to 8:30 at night, and I still cut on to about 9:15. So not having the time to actually get them 100% finished. I'm like, as long as I got these done, I said I don't care about my 3 other second-hand school pack ones that aren't painted in the same colour scheme. I don't care, because at least they're painted. And I can be like, this is what I've done. This is what someone else has done. They're better than mine. Oh no, I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they don't. Usually look cool. Can you show us the middle one? The middle one, of course, is... Get out of the way! Now, let me know if that is going to focus. 1 second. So he can run by himself. Low not. So he's got a lot of tube. He is missing 1 tube, which he is second hand. So he's like a gunslinger. Pew pew! Oh, it's really coming up at all. One screen it is, one screen it isn't. So is his little face. Are we gonna focus? Are we gonna focus? Oh, focus! Can you see it better now? So he's got a lot of dots for his eyes. So the tubes, where's the missing tube? There. So I was going to green stuff it, but I was like, as it doesn't really matter. Oh, I've got my fingers all over it now. Otherwise you can't really notice it. You'd have to really look to know it's missing a pipe. I've never seen that model before. Nice! I'm glad I can show him off. So he's... I think it's called the Hex Mark or something, but he's a gunslinger because he's got lots of pew pew! Lots of firepower. And this was really fiddly because I had to strip him back because he was second hand and so many pieces of arms broke. But he's quite cool. I occasionally run him. I don't know if I probably won't be running him at Warhammer World. And he's got... It's like... This is also on another model which has got like a bit of building and... what you call it, like metal. And then I've got there's like a mud and another scarab underneath which probably won't show up. You can see the skull next to it. Bear with me guys, my chat has decided not work. Obviously you don't need to strip unless it's extremely thickly painted. Yeah, sometimes you can just paint over the top if it's sort of loose. I stripped back everything. I think it changed the quality because it's proper green stuff paint strip. But I know he was quite thickly painted. My Technomancer was, you could tell, was heavily painted. And then even my death marks, they were done in lead belcher, which is like a grey. And then I stripped that back, and then I got like reds and blues underneath, so it had obviously had quite a lot doing, but sometimes you don't need to. Like I'm pretty sure like, oh, and I haven't done my big spider, my trike spider. That is silver and pink, but again, I wasn't going to hurry because they're already painted, so it isn't going to match my colour scheme, but they have airbrushed the pink on. That looks really easy to, I mean, I could literally probably just paint over that directly in Runelord Brass and then do all the green. I could probably do that, but I don't think you need to strip that one back. The other 3 of these I don't think I necessarily would, just the bases will be different because it's literally just silver and a blue on top. But I probably would want to see, the thing is I like to then have the black underneath so the bronze sort of comes through a bit different. So I cheated and just used the white and then painted Abaddon black on top of these ones, just because I wasn't going in and I didn't get any other spray. So it's like my spider and my 3 of these I'm gonna match, but I'm like, it doesn't really matter. If they will look good, right? Majority. Got more detail if you strip them. Yeah, sometimes they can be really clogged up with like fine detail, especially if it's like really thick or something, or if they've had like a lot of heavy handed, like some of them were really heavily painted, and you could tell like my Techno Monster, he was almost, I don't know if you could call it fuzzy, but it wasn't smooth like how this is done. You could tell it may have been painted over the top, you know, so he was quite not fresh. That looks like dark undercoat. So I do like how it, because sometimes if it doesn't go over the top, then the black kind of pops out. So if you wanted to use more like a white, that will make, so like use the white for the green, because obviously it's quite a watery colour. But there's some the colours do completely change. So like using the reds on a black will obviously come out darker, and yeah. So it's just knowing like how to layer up the colours and what works best so that each one will have a different kind of outcome. So like working, that is actually like a really dark brown glitter paint, best way to describe it. On white it comes out a lot better obviously, but on black it's like you don't know that you've even painted. I haven't actually got it here with me. You don't know it's actually been painted. I'm really tempted to do that little, this scarab's white. That was like a fuzzy Techno Monster. Exactly! So it was a case of like, I am definitely painting over these. I'm stripping them back. Why does this sound like a Christmas song? Oh, Plumbo's in the way. Or generally if you put like white, obviously the colours will pop more. And there is one, believe it or not, under here of all places. So now you'll see the dots. I'll have to wait for that to dry now. But yeah, that's what I love, you know, just discussing, and we're talking about various tips and things that people, you know, hopefully helps everybody, which I really like. This is all we're here for. But I'm gonna refresh. But I think that's all I can do today. Like even like my little scarab eyes need to fully dry. They all need to dry, then I need to PVA it, which I don't have up here with me. Nope, it's downstairs. But yeah, how exciting. So once they're all done, I'll have to put a picture, or I'll put a picture when I'm on at Warhammer World. So there's a couple of models, I'm sure it's just the 2 lots, that aren't going to be painted the same colour scheme, but I'm not bothered. Just don't have the time. I wish I could be Christmas every day. I realised what you're on about. And then something begins to play. And the radiation begins to play. Or something like that. I'm sure we can come up with variation. Yo, DM Fallout! The level of detail here. Little very good paints. Thank you! Yeah, so hopefully when the bases are fully done, they'll look even better. And I'll put a picture on my Discord when it's all done, or it might be at the table at Warhammer World. There will be pictures of Warhammer World. Let me put my links in. I don't know why I'm going to put it in here. But you've got my Discord in that link as well. I will have to shoot it across to YouTube because it just doesn't work. It's meant to, but it doesn't work. It's no. There we go. But thank you everyone. That done well. Alright, 3 hours. Well, wait, I think I chatted for a little bit, but 3 hours to finish them to where I feel like, yeah, I'm not going to bother doing like the little eyes. I thought I'm not going to rush doing them. Because then I also need an even thinner paintbrush, which I have got some other ones up here, but I need it to all like really fully dry before I do that. One less head. It's only 4 of them. But then I'll do that. And I don't think I've done my Necron Warrior eyes either, to be honest. And there's a lot of them. Technology. Technology, exactly. It's meant to work when I go over onto my restreams. So I'm looking at YouTube and Twitch comments as they come in. So when you type in it, it should send it out. But it doesn't. So I have to type it twice. Which is really annoying. Have a lovely Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone has a lovely Sunday too, and thank you so much for coming in and joining and chatting, lurking. I really appreciate it. You keep me going. You keep me going. I was so focused on getting it done. So I can pretty guarantee, yeah, I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to get Santa Marine done for Warhammer World, but that's fine. I'll just have to make a pilgrimage to another Warhammer shop before Christmas to get it. I will be popping him in somewhere on Discord at some point as well. I can pop a picture in for now what he looks like. He's not stuck down yet, but I will stick him down even though he's pushed to fit once I can paint him. Yeah, so it'll be really good fun. So I know we won't be doing any more Necrons for a long time now. So from here we'll probably be focusing on my Krieg. Maybe if I get bored of that, I'll be switching up back to my Daughters of Cain. I've still got dog meat to do, and I keep thinking about my Fallout bases. I think I'm going to change them. And there are other Fallout series as they've released another Fallout Minis box set. Like you got Moldova, Hank. Who else do you got in it? You got Maximus out of his power armor and Lucy in her wedding dress. So I'm like, oh, that might go on the Christmas list. Then I can put them with my other ones as well. So, and I've still got my Fallout scenery pieces to do. And I realised we've still got Halo, I'm sure it's Halo Flashpoint models to do, my Fallout Factions models to paint. We have it never ending. This is why we basically do 2 of these streams a week. Thank you for that. I've never found painting stream. Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming in. I don't know what's in here put together. I won't paint my mind in the cut it. Okay. You know me. See you later, Fallout Girl. Have a good week. Thank you, Plate, and thank you so much, Plate Smasher, for the raid. If you're not following Plate Smasher, that's not going to work, is it? There we go. Another mini painter, also on TikTok as well, and I'm sure I picked up some tips as well. Definitely go and check Plate Smasher. Thank you so much for the raid as well. No thanks. Please be my believe and you just tell him his army's crap. I'll just stand on it again and break it. I'll be like, oh no, I accidentally dropped the box in the car park. Oh dear. I'm like 100% sure I will lose because I am yet to win a game on my own. That's how good I am. Just forget it and be like, did you not pack your army? Oh, that's a shame. I win automatically. I like this. Keep winning. I'll win with just being present. Right, I'll win just by being present. This is how this works. That was all you. Now, I did have your help and his help. So, that was 2 against 1. I did try, but look at them! They'll be all. I'm gonna think. I keep thinking about setting up like crazy MTI Angels minis Instagram page. Keep them separate to my Fallout stuff. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm like, that just needs extra work. And then people will be like, do I need to follow both or one? So I might do that, and then I could be like, oh look at my death marks. Oh look, my Scorpion Destroyers. I'm like, I'm on the edge of it, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, keep it kind of separate, like just on Instagram. I won't bother with my other socials. Not that I'm lazy, it's just Instagram is more of that kind of thing. But thank you everyone for coming in. It's been fantastic. It is now officially King's birthday, so I'm going to sign off now. Oh, my wire has popped open. But thank you so much everyone for coming in. It's that there will not be a stream, so I don't stream on Saturdays, I stream on Sunday nights. There won't be a stream tomorrow because this time tomorrow I will be in bed and hopefully asleep because your girl's got to get up literally the crack of dawn to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning to get to Warhammer World. So yeah. That's I probably got to get up about 5:36. So this is why there's no stream tomorrow, and also because it is King's birthday as well. There will be no stream on Tuesday because I will not be here. And then I'll be back on Friday. I might do it as a Fallout Friday, or I might do it as a miniatures because I'm sure everyone will be itching to know what it's like at Warhammer World because we all love miniatures, and my miniature streams are really quite popular. So I might just come back and be like, oh hey, let's do some miniatures on Friday. You never know. Happy birthday, King! I'll tell him he said that. He'll be the first person to say it. See you on the flip side. Hey, thank you so much for coming in. Take care. Thank you so much as well, DM Fallout. Never been to Warhammer World. This will be my third time going, my second time this year. So I'm looking forward to it. Bugman's Bar is a must. That's where we're gonna go and have some food. It's great. It's a good little place. I think it's like £8 to go into the exhibit, and you can literally spend hours in there. The end, but it keeps going, and then the end is worth it, especially if you can find the assassin model, which no one can ever find. So take 3 of trying to find it, and the lights all change colour, which makes it even harder. It's good even if you're just into miniatures and don't know anything about Warhammer. The fact that it's only £8, or you can walk in and you've got the shop bit, and they have got the gaming hall. If there's no tournament on, I guess you could probably go and watch, and then you've got Bugman's Bar, which is really nice. 12-hour stream when I keep thinking maybe I should do like a long kind of stream, but my goal is I thought I'll get close to 1,000 followers on Twitch by the end of the year. We're 833, so I was like much more than I thought I'd even be close to. Maybe for like Christmas. Well, I keep thinking, no, I'll just do like a longer day or switch like my Sunday to like during the day. But then sometimes I work, so like tomorrow it's not gonna work. But yeah. Be nice. Be like, I'm glad that you want to have my presence for such a long time. I appreciate that. So I was just sent a yay! Oh, you were! Oh, I missed out. I should have waited at midnight and sent a message. Oops. Ah, Peanut's straight in there. That's BFS. There you go. Is there cheap stuff there? I can't think what the... I was joking with Peanut saying King was like, the winner should buy the... I mean, the loser should buy the winner something. I was like, this isn't fair. So I was like, if only they did pencils. They generally have all of their models there. They have all that kind of the stuff that you get in like a Warhammer shop. They've also got a larger like Lord of the Rings section as well from memory. I wouldn't say that their box sets and that are actually cheaper than elsewhere. Unless like, you know, like a little separate game hobby store, they might even be a little bit more expensive because some private hobby stores might try and undercut them slightly. So unfortunately it's not like Cadbury World, or it used to be. I mean, I've been to Cadbury World for about 10 plus years, but they had like a little side shop bit which was like not like offs, I suppose, or like, you know, like cheaper than what you could buy elsewhere. That sexy man, a happy birthday message. I should go and do this now and be like, happy birthday! Do like a birthday Christmas stream. One day I'll get his hands on here, then you can all talk Warhammer. I'm hoping there is one person that's live because they are doing a charity stream. Let's see. I think it's all week. I've completely lost track of days. Or have they... Oh no, they're still going! So we're gonna go and raiding because it's doing a 24-hour stream and they are currently on 17 hours. And I watched them today. But thank you so much everyone for coming in, honestly, for lurking. I really appreciate it. Never, like, I will never call anyone out for lurking. I've had that in the past and I'm like, I'll go back in that stream. I never look. I just appreciate people like listening, hobbying along, chilling out, doing whatever, having me rabbiting on in the background. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate like all the tips as well, because you know, this is only one way that we can all advance, is if we all sort of help each other, and I will take any tips possible. I love that. Yeah, so thank you so much. We had a lovely raid, follows as well, so I really appreciate it. So I will be back on Friday. I will try and put a picture in my Discord of Warhammer World. You can't film in Warhammer World. I don't think you can even film like in the shop or the gaming hall. I know you are not meant to film in the exhibition. You can take pictures, but you can't do anything else. But I can take those pictures and put them like in my Discord. I might put some on my Instagram and be like, oh, I'm at Warhammer World. I'll be like, one day, and then it's like, try and sleep. I'll be asleep this time tomorrow. Have a good day, Warhammer. Thank you. Until next time. Thank you, everyone. Take pictures. I will happily take pictures and share. Fault Boy will be coming, but I've been told he's not allowed to have all these pictures whilst we're playing. I was like, look, Fault Boy has to come. He has to tag along. Oh, and I've got a little scarab as well. A little, he's about this big, little softie that King did by me. So he's coming along. He's coming along. He's my little mascot. I was going to say, I'm sure I remember someone sending me some sneaky pics. Or some sneaky pics. I've sent you some sneaky pics before tonight. If you need any more sneaky pics of the chainsword, I will happily... Oh, it's quite a dark room, but I can take better pictures this time. Right, he is still live. Now, sometimes when I click start the raid on this chap, it takes me straight there, so I'm just going to hang fire a second. But thank you so much everyone for coming in, so feel free to follow me all on my socials, and I might set up a Crazy M0 Angel Minis Instagram page, just to keep it completely kind of like separate. Oh, and he has got Mr. Grayson, his cat on kitty cam. His kitty cam is up and live. So until next time, I shall see you all on Friday. I will try and post pictures in my Discord or all my other socials as well. But come with me and say hello to random Arizona dude. You may know his name. I have known him for a long time, all through the love of Fallout. He is currently doing a 24-hour Phoenix Children's Charity stream, and he is playing... Oh, some names I recognise. Abysmath. How you say it in your head, it's not quite the same. Hollyhelm and Burnt on the bottom. But they're playing a game, so come and support the charity. Even if you come in and say hi and help boost up his algorithm. So come and see. Alright, I'm going to press this raid and we'll see what happens. Hey, we're not going to disappear. Fantastic. So I'm going to head out over on Twitch. You can find Random Arizona Dude on other socials as well. But thank you so much everyone for coming in. Honestly, I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you all again next Friday. Remember, there are no streams until Friday. I might just do a miniature stream instead of a Fallout stream. Might just do a chat stream. You never know. Have a cozy stream, cozy hour. But thank you so much everyone for coming in. Let's head over. He's got a few hours left. But yeah, take care everyone and enjoy the rest of your